All right, speaking of friendship, Emily Blunt told E! News that her two daughters are really close to her co-star Dwayne Johnson's girls. So despite living on opposite coasts, they plan together, they plan together so that their children can hang out. So is it important for your kids to create friendships with your friends' children? You guys like that? You're on the fence?
What do you know, okay, sure, that's sweet. That's nice if you can get it. But my daughter's 11. I don't know about you. She's deciding who her friends are, not me.
Wow.
So I think it's a lovely thing if you can have it. I've got a lot of girlfriends and they've tried to raise their kids together.
Yeah.
But it's also a very sad thing when those kids start to split apart. So I just think if it works out, that's great. But at a certain point, they ain't listen to anything we're saying.
True,
so
true,
good
true,
luck.
true.
Good
Well,
luck.
I'll just say quickly that I love this idea, and one of my very close friends, for a few years during the pandemic, my son was very close to one of her sons, but then here's where it gets awkward sometimes, is when you reach a point where something goes wrong. And I remember this one day where I got a phone call from her saying, hey, my son said that your son did this.
Oh,
and
no.
I asked my son, and I was like, did this happen? He's like, no, her son did this. So then you've got this thing. And luckily, I was like, I called it. I was like, we're not gonna let our kids get in the way of our relationship. Kids are kids are kids. And so like, let them figure it out. But I'm just buyer beware. Like that can come up because we are micromanaging parents who overcomplicate things sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
As growing up, weren't you kind of friends?
My parents only had one set of friends, and those friends had two sons, and I was closer with them than I was like my cousins. I couldn't wait. And we had so much fun. And then I thought my brother was having fun too, and it was only in adulthood when I found out my brother was not having fun at all. Because they were boys and they were a little more rough with him, whereas I was like the girl, the tomboy, and they were very
oh my
careful
gosh.
with me. Yeah. Anyway,
it's okay. He's got therapy. He's fine. It's fine.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.